So let's see. Alright, I think it's live now. Although some admin should say it's live. Alright, I think it's live now, so here we go. Can't see anything, but maybe if I go like this, actually I can see who's last, maybe. Nope, not really. Well, Coons took first place, so he won't be eliminated. But yeah, I have no idea who got last because I can't see the checkpoints, so that's not good. And some people got 7-second start lag, they're saying as well, so not very good. But I think we're underway. And now, oh my god, I don't know what's going on right now. Now this map restarted again, and people are getting kicked again. So it's clear this is not that organized. Could have been prepared a bit better, I think. I'm not sure if it's live, because no one has said anything. I think maybe those who didn't finish all got eliminated, so that makes sense in that case. Because if more than one people don't finish, then they will also get eliminated. But I'm not sure why the map is restarting after every round. Okay, it seems like it's supposed to restart after every round, but the admins are not very clear about anything right now. So yeah, it's very hard to cast this because of the lag. And now the sound is going crazy as well. I'm not sure what's going on right now with the sound. So yeah. I guess I will be able to cast it a bit later. Oh, seems like Thompson might be the one eliminated. Since he's still playing and has not finished yet. And he's lagging a lot too, but at least I can see him drive. Let's see if he can finish. He will finish. But I think he is the one eliminated, unless someone retired. No, it's Thompson that's eliminated for worst place finish. So yeah, it's supposed to restart after each round, like this. So that's how it's supposed to be. I did not know that, no one told me that, so that was really confusing. Alright, so Thompson was eliminated in the third round, and now round 4 will start. And it's already lagging a bit less, I think. Still very hard to see. At least it looks cool. Yeah, I can just randomly like change the players and see if they are last. Bioweapon is not doing too well, but it's still ahead of some people. I think maybe this guy is last, maybe not. Let's see who was eliminated. Melchi is eliminated in this round. Insanity Melchi. And okay, so 5 rounds on each map, so now the last round on this map, and then they will change to another map. Alright, 5th round now. Last round. And I think I will switch to a relay after this round. Seems like it's a bit less laggy, which doesn't really make sense. It should be less laggy on the actual server. But we'll try the relay after this round. And it's a very short map as well, only 32 seconds long. W takes first place. Who will get last? Joker is eliminated. Alright, I'll join the relay now. Hopefully it's not full. And hopefully it's less laggy. Hope it didn't crash. Yeah, this game is a bit old. Still loading the relay. I hope I didn't crash. Sometimes it can take a long time, so I'll wait. Okay, it's loaded. It loaded into another load. So yeah, very, very slow server. Alright, finally it loaded. I might have missed a round actually. Yeah, I missed round 1 because it took so long. So round 2 is starting now. Not sure who got knocked out in the last round. Oh yeah, this one got the checkpoint, so that's great. That makes it a lot easier. So right now, Psychedelics is last, I think. There's 51 players, and now Seb is last. Or Dayu Seb. Now Payana is last. See if I can find him. There he is. He's currently last. Or not. Sriskos is last now, so he will be eliminated. in this round. And we have 50 players left. And as mentioned, the map is restarted after every round. Frisco's knocked out. And third round now. Currently Danos is last. Druids. He must have made a mistake in the start. But he now passed Sor, who is last. Sor is last with 4 seconds. He must have made a huge mistake. See if I can find him quickly. Where is he? Can't find him. But seems like he will get last and eliminated. Must have made a big mistake. 5 seconds behind in the end. And we are 49 players left in the tournament. So here we go. Round 9 in total on the second map. There's 5 maps in total. Rider is Derp is currently last. And now Forsaken. And now Yinsei. And here he is. Yinsei currently last with 5 seconds behind first place, so a big mistake for him. And he's looking to be eliminated. Slink also with a big mistake, so maybe Yinsei can catch up. Doesn't look like it. Yinsei probably will be eliminated. Yes, he will. 6 seconds behind. And Yinsei is eliminated. And there are 48 players left. Yeah, it will be easier to cast this the less players there are, because hopefully then there will be less lag as well. But right now I can only rely on the checkpoints to the left. Raphael currently last. Okay, Borny now last. Where is he? Can't find Borny, but it's currently 6 seconds behind. By Tricksta retires, so Tricksta will be eliminated. It's kind of strange why he retired, because respawn is allowed, although he is swearing in the chat, so I think that might have been a mistake. He didn't mean to retire. But that means Tricksta is eliminated. We are 47 players left. And I was kicked from the relay. Let's see, where's the link? There it is. Code unknown. What? Did the relay completely go down, or what happened? Yogi. It says it's code unknown. So I'm fearing that the relay went down. because I can't join it with the link. So maybe it's full and that's why I can't join it. Is this relay also? I guess it is. Let's see if that one works. Yeah, it works. Okay. So I probably missed the first round again of the third map. And this might take a while again. Oh, not that long. Alright. See if I can see who got eliminated. Nope. No idea who got eliminated in that round. But here we go. Round 12. Seb was the one eliminated. Alright. Currently Chris is last, but only with 100. There is Chris. There he is. Oh, you catch up a bit now. Bioweapon is last. Let's see if I can find him. Bioweapon currently last. 6 seconds behind, so he made a big mistake. And looks like he will be the one that's eliminated. Piana 4 seconds behind, but it's Bioweapon gets last place at 46th, and there were 45 players left in the cup. Round 13. EX3 John, an early mistake. That would be kind of an upset if he's eliminated this early. He is currently last. And less lag now, so I can see him a bit more. Seems like he's still last, so that will be quite an upset if Jon is eliminated. Oh, but Mega Pirate with 8 seconds behind must have made a big mistake. 10 seconds behind now. Seems like Mega Pirate will be the one eliminated next. Ooh, what happened there? Was Yannick's behind? Maybe he was behind and just cashed up to Mega Pirate in the end. Mega Pirate crashed in the finish and got last. That should be 44 players left. And round 14 now. This crazy tournament. Raphael with an early mistake. There he is. But he's catching up. Passing some players, I think. Pretty hard to say. Slink with a big mistake. That would also be an upset. Slink is eliminated. Currently 2 seconds behind. But the speed you need now crashed. And he's 4 seconds behind. Same with Yoduki as well. So it's a battle between those guys for last place, to avoiding last place. And it seems like Yoduki will get last. And I would say that's a pretty good player as well, so maybe the first upset. He's eliminated. Yeah, it definitely is getting better. I can see the players a bit better now. We have 43 players left. And this is the last round of this map. After this we have a new map. Gooks with a mistake. Acer Gooks. Currently last, but not anymore. Barney is last now. Where is Barney? Find him. Oh, switching a lot now. Psychedelic is last. Trying to find the players in the tab, but it takes a long time. Where is Psychedelic? There he is. Currently last. Looks like he will be the next eliminated. Yep. Beak 3 Jon also far behind, 4 seconds behind. So 2 times he was close to being eliminated, but managed to keep himself in the cup. And Psychedelics is the one that's knocked out. And new map now. Oh, seems like that was not the last round. One more round on this map. Daddy is last. Where is Daddy? There he is. Daddy currently last, and he's playing with an Acer skin. Oh, but Danos now for Druid's last. That would also be kind of an upset. Where is Danos? Where is Danos? Still last. Can't find him. There he is. I just found him before the finish. But Danos is eliminated. Pretty big upset. And that should be 42 players left now. And we're switching to the next map, and I got kicked again, but hopefully I can quickly rejoin. I might miss the first round. Still loading. Alright. Oh. So this is the first round. Pile is currently last with 4 seconds, so it looks like he will be knocked out. Where is he? Can't find him. There he is. Currently last with 5 seconds. Forsaken also doing that pretty bad, but Pile is last for sure. Raffle almost getting last. Pile catching up and only 40 hundreds behind in the end. But wasn't enough, and he's knocked out next. How many players are left now? 40 players are left. Round 18 starting. Now Revinator currently last with 5600s. There he is, found him quickly. Currently last. But Jon makes a big mistake again. Third time Jon makes a big mistake, and now he might be eliminated, but who's currently last now? Slink is last. Slink also made a big mistake earlier. That would be also a pretty big upset. Slink is eliminated. Looks like that right now. Janek's pretty close, but Slink is the one that gets last. Almost catching up to Janek's. Janek's made a late mistake. But the Swedish player for Druids is knocked out. We are down to 39 players. Alright, let's follow BX3 John now, or follow. Take some pictures of BX3 John. But let's see if he makes another mistake. Currently doing decently. He's not at the front, but not last. Rowan is the one last, or yeah, I think Rowan still, 8500s. When Barney makes a huge mistake, 5 seconds behind. Looks like Barney will be eliminated. Seven seconds now for Barney. Raphael with 5 seconds. But he also dropped down. But it looks like Barney will be eliminated. I think. Okay, yeah, some lag there, but Barney is knocked out. We're down to 38 players. Yeah, it definitely shows that there can be some upsets here. Some good players, if they make a big mistake, then suddenly they are knocked out from the tournament. Alright, round 20 now. Let's continue following BX3 John. Oh, I think Massa dropped down, if I saw correctly. Yeah, Massa not doing too good right now. That would be a very big upset. But currently we have TMSK at last place. With a close battle together with Ration. They are both around 2 seconds behind. And TMSK passes Ration last, so now Ration is last. And having a big lag right now, standing completely still. And it looks like Ration is the one that is knocked out this time. TMSK was last, but managed to keep himself in the cup. Alright, I think the last round now on this map. Round 21 in total. And definitely getting a bit easier now to see what's going on, but yeah, still a lot of lag. Oh, Velvet, another Swedish player, dropping down. See if I can quickly find him. There he is. Velvet currently last. Bubu's not doing too good as either, and TMSK once again also a bit behind. I think Velvet passed someone. Who is last? Raphael is last right now. Close battle. Oh, Raphael with a huge mistake, 4 seconds behind, so looks like Raphael will be knocked out. He was close to be knocked out earlier as well, but now is, and we're down to 36 players. Velvet was close to getting knocked out, joining Slink, the Swedish teammate, I guess. I don't know. And I got kicked again from the relay, so I'll just quickly rejoin. Seems like I'm kicked after each map change. So again, might miss the first round on the next map. Alright, I think I might be still in the first round. Yeah, looks like it. Gunsi currently last with a bit over 1 second. Oh, but Key with a big mistake. So Key drops down to last. There he is. Key currently last. Almost 3 seconds. Ooh, but I think someone made a mistake. It's hard to see though. Oh, Keen is the one that's knocked out next. And we're down to 35. And round 23 will start. Who are some of the good players still left? Gooks is still in it, Koons also, Massa as well, Paul, Jeff Chang, which I think is Wally. Yeah, that's Wally. He's also in it. So some top players still in the tournament. Ryder currently last. 1 second. Where is Ryder? There he is. Currently last. Ooh, but Jeffrey maybe making a mistake. No, that was just lag. Velvet, another mistake by Velvet. And Trax also with a mistake. Ryder passes Trax, and now Trax is last. Trax looking to get knocked out. And he is knocked out. Late mistake by Trax, and Ryder was able to pass him and avoid elimination. Alright, third round on the map and 24th round in total. And we are 34 players left in the cup. Alright. It's getting better with the lag now, so I think I can stay on this relay. So let's see here. Raylag currently last. Gunsi also close to being last. Sir dropping down to last now. Fnatic Sir. And now Boobus is last with 3 seconds almost. Where's Boobus? There he is. Currently last with 3 seconds. Velvet dropping down again, but looks like he will avoid getting last. And Boobus for 3D Max is eliminated. Also a pretty big upset. But we're getting down to the best players now, I suppose. And 25th round in total will start. Round 4 on this map. Jeffrey is currently last, but TMSK dropping down now. He's been close to getting knocked out earlier, so let's see. Jeffrey not doing too well either, but he's gaining ground now. And currently Piana is last. Let's see the next checkpoint. Still Piana. Let's see if I can find him quickly. There he is. Seems like Piana will get last. Or maybe TMSK actually. I'm not sure who is last. Oh, TMSK finished and it's Piana who is eliminated. no point for him to continue driving as all the other players have finished. And we're down to 32 players. And round 26. Acer Coons have not been close at all to getting knocked out so far, so he's doing pretty well. I'd say maybe him together with Dignitas Massa are the big favorites. Well, let's see. Currently we have Gunsy again at last place with 1 second. Like the third time he's dropped down to last place. But let's see if anyone else will drop down so he can pass. Third with a slight mistake, Gunsy with more speed, but he's still a bit behind. 2 seconds behind first place. He needs to rely on a mistake now, but there is no one who makes a mistake, and Gunsy is knocked out at last place. And I'll try a different relay now. Let's see if it's more stable. So I'll just join that one quickly. Oh, didn't work. So I guess I'll stay on this relay for this map as well. Again, might miss some of the first round because it takes a while to load the map. Oh. Alright, here we go. Fusion Scary. No, Serby is last right now, but it's close between him and Scary. Scary here. Oh, but Chris drops down, and he's currently 2 seconds behind. 3 seconds now for Chris. Chris looking to get knocked out. Here is Chris, and it seems like he will get last place. RTA Paul also dropping down, but managing to still keep himself in the cup. And Chris is knocked down, or knocked out, I should say. So yeah, we're in the top 30 now. "30 players left. 64 players started. There were some issues in the start, but now it's running much more smoothly. Still some lag, but I can see what's going on at least, so that's good. Daddy currently last, but only with 100. So the next checkpoint. Serby dropping down, but TMSK also not doing too good. Here's Serby, currently last. Close battle together with Cert and TMSK just before the finish. Who will get last? Oh, TMSK and Serby with the same time. I'm not sure who will get knocked out. Let's see. Oh, it looks like actually Serby was a bit further behind, so Serby is the one knocked out. Very close there between 3 players. And here we go, round 29. As we hear some horns from players. Here's Massa, he's been doing good. Right now Third is last. Fnatic's third. There he is. Czech Republic player. But seems like he will pass Daddy, and now Daddy is last. I think. Maybe not. Seems like Sirs is last. Yeah, Sirs is the one knocked out. Must have made a mistake, I didn't see. And that should leave 28 players. And I wonder if we have seen all the 5 maps yet, or if there are still maps that people haven't seen. This might be the last map, so maybe next map it will be a map that everyone has played. Alright, here we go. Round 30. Daddy once again dropping down. There's Daddy, but he's not that far behind. Looks like Forsaken made a big mistake. Can I find Forsaken? There he is. Forsaken. Yep. Facing elimination right now is Forsaken. And it seems like he will be the one knocked out next. He got top 28 in the cup. And we are 27 players left. And seems like this is the first map that they played in the cup, so we have rotated through all the maps. That, of course, no one knew the maps before the cup started. Here we go, round 31. Rowan currently last, 4500s. Oh, Daddy also dropping down again. Third dropping down 1 second. Can I find third? There is third. He's been close to getting eliminated before, and looks like he will be the one who is knocked out now. Yes, Fnatic's third is the one that is knocked out, finishing top 27. That was a very close round. Third only with 1 second 41 hundredths behind first place. So definitely you can say that you can see that the players know this map. It's the second time they're playing it. And I got kicked. Let's try joining that relay again. Oh, I can't join it. I don't know. I'll just rejoin the one I was on. And I will put this on my YouTube as well. So probably will be uploaded later today. So again, might miss the first round. Miss some of it at least. Alright, currently Kens with a huge mistake. 6 seconds behind is Kens, and he is the one who's going to get knocked out, I think. Can't find him, but it seems like he will get knocked out. Here he is. Driving into the finish as last. 7 seconds behind, so a very big mistake by Kens. And he finished top 26. Round 33 underway. In the TM Masters True Talent Cup, which is played in a knockout format where none of the players have seen the maps beforehand, but now that we've gone through all the 5 maps, players know the maps. So it will be close rounds now. Who is last right now? Revinator last. There he is, FT Revinator, but he's very close. No, actually Pax Mover is last. Oh, very close. Who dropped down? Ryder dropped down now. Also close. And Snakey also dropping down. Very close. Seems like Ryder is last. No, Jeffrey with a big mistake in the end. I think Jeffrey... No, it's Ryder that's eliminated with the 300s. BX3 John again very close to getting knocked out. But it's FT Ryder that gets top 25. And yeah, pretty much only good players left now. Acer Coons, Dimses Massa, RTA Wally, some others as well. Druid Slum is also in it. Fannyser currently last. No, BX3 John again dropping down, and now he's far behind the rest. He needs to rely on someone else to make a mistake so he can pass. Currently BX3 John will be the one knocked out. Top 24. Yep, BX3 John is knocked out. He had been close before, and now it was finally time for him to be eliminated. We are 23 players left. Round 35. The fourth round of this map. It's 5 rounds on each map. Oh, I think that was Wally maybe for RTA. Yep, RTA Wally dropping down to last. Can I find him real quick? There he is. RTA Wally, but he's past the Insects Raylag right now. But it's a close battle. No, Doobie dropping down with 3 seconds, so VSP Doobie right now will get knocked out. Must have made a big mistake. And he's 3 seconds behind first place. Finishing top 23. Soon getting down to top 20. And last round now on this map. Round 36. Some person joined the server. I don't know why. That created some lag. Elite Shambo last right now. Let's see. Oh, seems like Velvet dropped down. Yep, Velvet with an early mistake and is currently last. Looks like he will be knocked out. Seems like no one else has made a mistake. It's very important to drive safe as well, especially in these early rounds. And Velvet is the one knocked out, finishing top 21. And we're changing map now, so I think I will be kicked from the server. Let's see. Yep. I'll just rejoin. Right, pretty quick loading now. Shouldn't miss too much of the first round. But why is Valvet still driving? I thought he got eliminated. Maybe I missed something. Oh, maybe someone retired actually, I'm not sure. But Valvet is still playing. And I think Massa with a mistake. Is Massa dropping down to last place? Massa might get eliminated here. No, Scary is still last. But very close that Massa got knocked out here. Hadn't Scary made a mistake, then Dignitas Massa would have been knocked out there. But instead it's Fusion Scary. And it seems like Yannex actually retired or did not finish, and that's why Velvet is still left. He did not get last. So that was my bad. So yeah, it's getting very close now. Top 20 left. And even the best players can get knocked out, as seen in that last round. Dignitas Massa with one mistake, almost costing him getting eliminated. Someone made an early mistake. Massa again with an early mistake, but RTA Paul is currently last, I think. He might have passed someone. Let's see in the next checkpoint. Fabi also making a mistake. Gooks currently last. Ace of Gooks facing elimination, and Koons, the other Acer player, with a big mistake, and he is one of the big favorites. And right now he is knocked out of this tournament. But Fraser making a mistake and Koons can pass him. Koons getting very lucky. So close that Acer Koons got eliminated. But instead it's FD Fraser who gets last place. Making a late mistake. Top 19 left now. So both Dignitas Massa and Acer Koons very close to getting knocked out. Here we go, round 39 now. The dirt player Speed You Need is currently last right now. It's kind of an upset that he's still in it, because I think he is mostly a dirt player, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's a speed player actually, that would make more sense. But I think he is a dirt player. Currently last. With 8600s behind. But Shambo with a mistake. Elite Shambo from Germany. Drops down to last place. With only a few turns left. He is going to get knocked out. Finishing top 19. Round 40 is coming up. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Here we go. Oh. What the hell is going on right now? For some reason I'm stuck in free mode. Nothing I can do. Okay, that was weird. This game sure is buggy. Currently we have Jeffrey at last place. Oh, there he was. VK2 Jeffrey, 7600s behind first place. But he's closing in on RTA Paul. Can he pass RTA Paul? Trying to build up speed. I think he will have more speed. Koons drops down again. Oh, Koons. This time he will get knocked out and we have a big upset. Acer Koons is knocked out, making a very late mistake. And I don't think many expected that. But Koons is out. Just shows how quickly it can go. And now the players know the maps as well, and since they are pretty easy maps, it's getting pretty brutal, I would say. And yeah, Jeffrey pretty lucky. He was going to get knocked out, but should never give up. Someone with an early mistake. Rowan, again Rowan. Where is he? There he is. Currently last. I think someone made a mistake. Daddy with a mistake. So currently Daddy is last. Oh, we're 1 second behind the closest player, which is Rowan. Only a few turns left. And Rowan will continue and Daddy will be knocked out. Alright, we're down to top 16 now. And who's left? Dignitas Massa, RTA Wally, RTA Paul, Acer Gooks, Velvet. And I got kicked from the server. So I need to rejoin. We'll miss a bit of the first round, as usual. Right. Seems like Hot Dino, the admin of the tournament, is currently last with 3 checkpoints. I think he might have made a very big mistake, or perhaps he disconnected. I think that's what happens. What happened? Hot Dino disconnected. I hope that won't affect the tournament, because he is actually the admin of the tournament. So, but yeah, seems like Dino will get eliminated by getting disconnected. So very unlucky for him. We're down to top 15. That should be pretty close rounds now. Round 43 is underway now. Currently we have a very close race. Insect Raylag is at the bottom of the field. Jeffrey right now at last place, but he's not far from the others. Passing RTA Paul. So right now RTA Paul is getting eliminated. Oh, it's very close. RTA Paul gets more speed. This is very close, but it seems like RTA Paul will get last place. RTA Paul eliminated by 600s. Very close race, only 6100s from first place. So this is getting close now. And you can't afford to make any mistakes. And you need to drive fast as well. We're down to top 14 now. Who's gonna win it? I'd say Dignitas Massa is still the big favorite here. He was very close to getting knocked out earlier. And once again I'm bugged in the spec mode. And I can't seem to change. Shit. Don't know what that happens. Crap. Seems like I was kicked or disconnected. Unfortunately, so I probably will be missing this round. Maybe I'll try joining another relay again, see if it works now. Nope, doesn't work, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's one of these. Well, I'll try joining. Nope, it's password. I'll just join the one I've been on. It doesn't seem like it's working. And I'm informed in the chat that Jeffrey is the one that got knocked out. Unfortunately, I missed a round. Nothing I can do about it. This game is extremely buggy. So it's pretty common that there's a lot of technical problems with it. Alright, so top 13. And once again I can't switch to place. I'm stuck in free mode. So that sucks. Let's see if I can get another server here. Need to find the password. Okay. Try joining another relay. This one seems to be working. I hope. Alright. I missed who got eliminated. Oh, Snaky from 3D Max is out. So we're down to top 12 now. Hopefully there won't be any more problems. Shouldn't be any lag when there's such few players left, so I don't know. Might be some problem with the server. What happened now? I think it crashed again. Dang. Yep. Crashed again. Oh man. What a pain. It's funny that it's getting worse the less players there are. It was working pretty good before. Alright, who got knocked out? TMSK got knocked out. I missed the round. Again. It seems like he was knocked out. Hopefully I won't be crashing again now. If I am, then I'll join the relay I was on. Let's see if I'm stuck in free mode again. Nope, seems like it's working now. So round 47 on the way. It's almost no lag now, so that's nice. Here's Acer Gooks. But currently we have Fabi at last place. Hefty Fabi, but may pass Raylag and Shorty. Shorty with a mistake. Shorty drops down to last, but he will pass. Who was that? Speed You Need, I think. Speed You Need, the dirt player, has dropped down to last. He needs to rely on Shorty to make a mistake, or someone else. But there's not much left of the map. Only a few turns left. And Speed You Need is knocked out, finishing top 11, so that was still pretty good by him. We have 11 players left. Or actually 10 players left, so this is top 10 now. Massa, Velvet, Paxmover, Revinator, Valley, Fabi, Rowan, Raylag, Gooks and Shorty are the 10 players left of the TM Masters True Talent Cup. And here's round 48. We had 48 players and someone made a big mistake. I'm not sure who it was. Velvet is looking to get eliminated. He was close to getting eliminated. I thought he was getting eliminated before. But then someone did not finish the race at all. But right now the Swedish player Velvet looking to get knocked out, but he's not looking to get knocked out, but he will be knocked out. And he makes another mistake, and he writes in the chat that it's over. So no point finishing. Top 9 left now. And the prizes are for first place 40,000 coppers, for second 20,000, and for third 10,000 coppers. That's the in-game currency of this game. It's not real money. Or is it? Alright, who will be knocked out next? Only 9 players left. And now you really need to drive fast and definitely not make any mistakes. Raylag currently last. Oh, and Raylag clips the wall and it drops down further. And now he needs to rely on someone else to make a mistake. Ooh, Fabi almost crashing. Fabi dropping down, and Raylag can pass Fabi. Fabi currently last. I think he got more speed than Raylag, but only a few turns left. Fabi needs to risk it, and it seems like Raylag will manage to stay ahead, and Fabi is knocked out at the 9th place. We got 8 players left. And round 50 is underway. Here we go. Seems like RTA Wally. Oh, he made a nice turn actually. So he's coming back. Right now, Pax Mover is last place, but passing Gooks. So right now, Acer Gooks at last place. No mistake, and the Gooks falling behind further as well, but he got a lot of speed here. And Pax Mover with a no drift. Very unfortunate for Pax Mover. And that will make him knocked out. And Gooks survives. He's looking to get knocked out. But thanks to the no drift by Pax Mover, he's still in it. And we have 7 players left. RTA Wally, Insects Raylag, FD Revinator, IGN Rowan, Dignitas Massa, Shorty, Acer Gooks, and well, that's the that's the players left. No one else. Top 7. It's full of Gooks. It's been close to elimination now for a couple of rounds. Better start this time for Gooks. Mass at first place. Oh, someone dropped down. See in the checkpoints. Raylag, I suppose. Raylag currently last, and he's quite far behind as well. Closest one is Revinator, but Raylag needs a miracle now, or a mistake from Revinator. And that won't happen. Raylag is eliminated at top 7. Made a mistake. You can't afford that now. Only 6 players left. Massa, Gooks, Shorty, Wally, Rowan, and Revinator. It's all good players left. No surprise really that the RTA, Acer and Dignitas players are still in it. Acer Coons was knocked out earlier. That was a big upset. I think many expected him to do well. Alright, here we go. A new map as well. Wally currently last, but he will pass Revenator. Bad turn from Revenator. He drops down to last. Where is he? There he is. 2800s from first place. Rowan with a Ramstein and another Ramstein as well, allowing Revenator to pass him. Revenator coming back, but a bad turn by Revenator in the end, and Revenator is eliminated. Rowan got 2 Ramsteins in a row just before the finish. And Revenator might have been able to pass him, but a bad last turn by Revenator, and he's instead knocked out. We have top 5 left now. Massa, Valley, Gooks, Shorty and Rowan. Shorty and Rowan are not really the upsets, but I'd say Massa, Wally and Gooks are the favorites here. Let's see, anything can happen. One mistake can be crucial. Right now Rowan is doing pretty well, and Shorty as well. Wally again last. Actually he's a bit ahead of Gooks right now. Switch to Gooks. Gooks with bad speed, but he might be able to pass Shorty. Gooks passing Shorty, but Shorty with better speed, so Shorty catching up, and right now Gooks will take last place. And Gooks, Acer Gooks, is knocked out. Very close round. Shorty and Wally with the same time, 32.72. Massa taking first, 32.45. We're down to top 4. Massa, Rowan, Shorty and Wally. Acer Gooks knocked out at top 5. And round 54 will start now. I think it will be decided on this map who takes home the victory. Who is the last player standing? Who will it be? Right now we have 4 players left. No mistakes. Massa with a great turn, and he gets first place. And Massa, Shorty dropping down a lot. And now Shorty is getting knocked out. Can he come back? He needs someone to make a mistake. With only 1 turn left, that doesn't look like it will happen. And Shorty is knocked out. We have 3 players left now, top 3. So all these players will win some coppers. Dignitas Massa, RTA Wally and IGN Rowan. And I'm not really that familiar of Rowan, so I'd say that's a pretty big upset that he gets top 3. Massa and Wally are famous players, so can expect them to do well. Alright, who will get 3rd place? It will be decided now between Wally, Massa and Rowan. Massa with a great start. Rowan passing Wally. So right now Wally will get top 3. He's a bit behind the other 2. It's not the greatest start for Wally. He needs to make a better second half. Gets better speed than Rowan and Massa. Right now Massa will get top 3. Rowan and Wally looking to get top 2. And Massa is knocked out at top 3 with a mistake. He was leading the whole map, the whole round, but then made a late mistake, and both Wally and Rowan could pass him. And now we have only 2 players left. Who will win the TM Masters True Talent Cup? Will it be RTA Wally or IGN Rowan? There we go. 1 round left. Get hyped. Who's gonna be the true talent? Here we go. Very close so far, no mistakes. It's neck and neck. Rowan with a nice turn. He gets a bit of a lead, but then not the best drift, and Wally can pass him right now. But Wally makes a mistake. Wally crashes and he retires as well, knowing that he won't be able to make it anymore. And we have IGN Rowan taking first place. I did not expect that at all. I don't even know this player, to be honest. But he is your champion of the Team Masters True Talent Cup. IGN Rowan takes first place and wins 40,000 coppers, the in-game currency. Second place RTA Wally, and third place Dignitas Masa. Good game.